Welcome back, family. It is me, brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media.
Sweat and shit like that, cause I done heard stories of songs that got dug up out of, and I got material that you could dig up that could go viral at any moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not even gonna toot my own horn, but I will. Like
You better.
I got some shit in my archive. I got some shit in my archive that it didn't get really the track because I didn't know how to fucking really market myself or really how to do that shit for real. But put me into my state that I'm in today and how I'm able to get this talking championship off the ground, off the other shit, and like how I'm able the different connections and different knowledge that I have now and shit like that. If I knew then what I know now, kind of shit, whatever.
Yes, sir.
But that's why I'm excited to go into my next musical venture because I know I have other knowledge. I have different connect. I learned how to network. I learned how to do all that stuff now, and it's just a matter of just like putting my powers together. But that's what it is. But I got shit. Angel Dust. You know what I'm saying? Tell me. What? Jaded. Damn. Like I go.
Intoxicated. Like
intoxicated. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
I'm just here trying to be great.
Yeah, man. Take your time. You're independent. You got the joints, but you definitely got to do that moonwalking visual. Definitely.
No. That's coming before nothing else.
Now, wrestling training, brother. What's up with that? Let them know. How is that like? How does that feel now, bro? Like you not only because you're a purist at heart. We already established that on the visual with Talking Champions. You're a purist. Now that you're in the ring yourself, brother, how does it feel?
Feels great. Feels like when I walked into the studio for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is what you're here for.
That's my brother right there. That's my little brother. Bravo, what's goody?
What's good. But nah, keep it a stack. When I stepped into the ring for the first time, it was like stepping into the studio in front of a mic for the first time. It was
That's
like
funny.
Watching everything, like just like in R&B and music, I used to watch Michael Jackson. Used to watch the Temptations. Used to watch all these heads do their thing. Now I'm a wrestling fan at the same time. I'm watching The Rock, I'm watching Shawn Michaels, watching The Undertaker, and I'm watching all the things that they do. And now I'm thinking in my head, just like in R&B, yo, I can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm in that space where it's like I'm able to now stretch my legs and really just lay out and just be like, okay, I'm here now. The thing, like, now it's just knowledge that I'm just soaking up, about how to work, like what to do, chain wrestling, feet positioning, ring plate, like all that stuff. Like it's a whole bunch of things that go into it that I've just been dying to learn about, and that I just feel so much in my element with it, And even as far as like building a character, I don't really gotta do much character building. You feel me?
No. You already got the charisma. You good.
And we do like. She said, "I want." Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I won my first ever match with the Rock Bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
Let me find out. It wasn't the bookend, right? It was the Rock Bottom.
Shout out to my man Cowain. Shout out to the T2T school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Word, shout him out.
It's wonderful. Yeah, I can't. Matter of fact, I can't even talk about wrestling training no more without like talking about this school, yo. Like honestly, the culture at this wrestling school, technique to training, like I can't say enough about it. Like from the trainers, Brother Greatness, Jake Gomez, MB Young, like these guys are phenomenal people to have you training, and that's one of the things that I was most worried about coming into the wrestling industry is who's training who. That's one of my biggest fears about like all that scary shit, like that we talk about, that you hear about, like the Me Too movements and the all that boys, all those sex scandals and shit in wrestling. None of that shit scared me nearly as much as the thought about, yo, who's gonna be training who? You know what I'm saying? Whose lives are gonna be in whose hands?
Facts.
And with this school, I feel so safe there. It's just such a great brother, greatness. Work with his cousin G. Yes.
Yo, see? Yo, small world. Yo, shout out to Last Night Gaming Network.
Nah, bro.
Yo, my brother was an indie wrestler out in Mass.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he said I'm in
Wow,
for this.
wow, 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 wow. Nah, drink to that.
Yeah, yo, the wrestling, yo. Remember when you were like, yo, I'm shocked you're a wrestling fan? I was like, yo, this wrestling shit's in my family, bro. It's
Dog.
crazy.
You know what I realize this too. This wrestling community is just as small, if not smaller, than the music industry.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
8 years.
8 years. Yes, sir. 8 years.
Son, son, we gotta get up. We gotta get up. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. Yeah, I'm trying to learn all.
Yo,
learn
I'm
everything
telling
I can.
you.
Trying to learn everything I can, man.
Yo, you got to get them on Talk of Champions as well. Y'all have great debates. Trust me.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. No. Definitely more on that later. But yeah, the school at Brother Greatness is the one. Jake Gomez, King of Chaos, he's the one. He like, he take no shit, but you know what? But he's a great trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like he expects greatness and he pull greatness out of you. And Brother Tom, he's the owner. He's a good dude too. Veg is cool with Tom. Veg is cool with Tom. So like that was kind of cool having that kind of small world again, music and wrestling. So it was like, it was dope to do that. But yeah, being in the ring now is really just a blessing. Like, and it's really crazy about this too. I started watching Tough Enough again, right?
Okay.
I started watching. I watched all 6 seasons. Me and Hearts watched all 6 seasons.
Word.
Yeah, and it was just so surreal, bro. Like watching these people in that situation, and then I'm able to put myself in their shoes like that. And
yeah, okay.
It's like it was like, yo, just seeing them struggle with taking bumps, learning different moves, like different, like having, like seeing what kind of struggles they were having, and then like being able to relate to what kind of struggles I was having, and the kind of struggles my peers were having, seeing people not able to continue because, and then that shit get real to you because it's like, yo, this shit is real fucking life. If you,
yes, sir.
Yo, I am not kind of folks that say wrestling's fake. I don't think kindly of it. You know what I'm saying?
Because
now I can really,
it's not fake.
Now we really hear it. Like Shorty put up the ring with us. You know what I'm saying? We put up the ring. We take it down every day when we go to school.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. With the first day, one of the boards didn't fit, so we had to freaking saw that shit. We didn't have no power. We had to get a rusty saw and saw that shit so it fit.
What?
Dog. Like it's real. It's real. That mat hurts. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to take them falls for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say.
Let them know. Yo, my brother said preach. My back knows it's real. LOL.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
Me? Like, yo, somebody said taking a bump is like the equivalency of a 30-mile-per-hour car crash.
Car crash. Yep. I heard that. Yep.
Like, and to be honest with you, I had to get. I'm just recently, like over the last few weeks, getting comfortable bumping for it.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, are you comfortable with the bumping, jumping off the ropes, flipping and rolling and all that?
All right. So here's the thing about me. Like, I'm very naturally athletic. I come from an athletic background. I used to shoot wrestle in high school. I was near county champion. I was like near like the Hudson Valley or whatever. I was ranked in the top 5 there.
Okay.
Back and like I play ball and all that. I work out. You know, it's my athlete. My father, minor league ball. My minor league baseball. My uncle, minor league baseball. My great uncle, major league baseball for the Boston Sox and the New York Mets. You know what I'm saying? So I come from an athletic background, right?
Okay.
So I go in there with that. My biggest challenge is realizing that the other half of it is the show. Because you're in there and I keep it up with you because hey, we were shooting the shit, drinking Henny, smoking weed. Motherfucker, I got in there and I had to really learn in like, yo, this isn't shooting. Okay? No. You're not doing these things for real. You're not doing these things for real. You're their main objective. Rule number 1, protect yourself and your opponent.
Yes.
Rule number 2 is respect every move. Brother Greatness taught me that. You know what I'm saying? So like me going in there, like I put up the first video, like when we first started going in there. Oh, what up, what up, what up, what up? RB King, Joel's in the building.
Jade,
Bro,
well, what up?
uh, uh, I put up that first video, those first couple of videos of me training, and it was crazy because, like, you know, those were just me just rolling around, feeling my way out.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what I was doing. You see me grabbing headlocks and shit. Like me and that dude, we was really freaking like in there, like grabbing each other or whatever. But over time, you learn like, yo, you make it look. The challenge is to make it look real without it being real. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And that's really where the art comes in. That's where it comes in, where you got to be nice with it. Like, you got folks that'll look like they kill you, but you good.
Yeah,
That's the objective.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where my thing is. I'm a fan of realistic wrestling. I like when you lay shit in. I don't like like we said, I don't like the goofy shit. But my favorite wrestler is The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Favorite wrestler is The Rock, who is freaking 75% gimmick.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
All
no,
entertainment.
Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. The other quarter is work. The other quarter is work, because Bro can work. Bro can bump, Bro can chain,
yes,
and do all that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But a big part of what makes The Rock, is what he does in between his moves.
Yep.
One thing they always told me in the beginning, yo, stand, slow down. Your broken probably attest to this. How many times they tell you, slow down?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you think you're going too slow, go even slower.
I've heard that.
So that's where my biggest struggle was, because I'm so rampant, so full of energy. I'm ready to go. I could jump high. I got a six pack. I could, all that. Slow it down and let the crowd take that shit in. You know,
it's the show at the end of the day.
That's where we get, because honestly, that's where we at. That's why wrestling sucks now, because no one takes enough time to let it sink in. Everybody, because I keep it a buck, and I think this is why, because I don't think that people have the showmanship. They don't have that showmanship, either instinct or quality about them. So they overcompensate with the moves. They overcompensate with the gimmicks, and they overcompensate with the everything. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But meanwhile, one of the greatest matches I ever seen was Hulk Hogan versus The Rock.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 18, the most elementary match that you could ever see.
They didn't do much, but they let the crowd get involved. They listen. It was masterful, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
And that's the type of wrestler I want to be. I was asked today, like, all right, yo, what kind of what are you thinking about as far as like your moveset? What are you thinking about as far what are you putting together in your head as far as like, because I'm at that stage now. I'm at that stage where I got to start putting shit together in my head as far as like what I want to execute physically. So I'm thinking like, all right, I ain't but so big. I ain't but, visually, what can I hit on anybody and it look familiar and it look good and it look clean? And I'm thinking rock bottom.
Okay.
Rock bottom. I won my first match with the rock bottom with a man that was bigger than me, and it looked great. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Rock is my favorite wrestler, and no one uses the rock bottom.
No, not really. Not at all.
They use a Uranagi.
Yeah, but it's not the rock bottom.
But it's not the rock bottom, and it's always transitional. I tell you, what moves. What did he say?
I can tell. Wait, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now what moves you do don't matter as much as where you put them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Absolute. And that's the thing. That's what I'm learning about like my work rate. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you put up, I can show you two clips. I can show you a clip of me running through a universal spot, mad quick, trying to freaking ramp it, and then I can show you one where I learned how to slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then take it in. So what he's saying is absolutely true. You can have the most elementary moveset, because the moveset that I thought of, that I jotted down, was very elementary.
Yeah.
Very nothing crazy, because I can do all that flippy shit, but I'm not down with that. That's not the type of wrestling I like.
Yeah.
So that's not the type of wrestler I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
You know?
Got you.
So, you know, put those simple moves in the right spots where the crowd needs it and slip.
Yeah, and pretty much that's what my brother just said. He was like, "Yo, just put him in the right spots. You're good."
That's so crazy. Your brother's an independent wrestler, and you're in the Del.
Yo, I told you.
We linked up. We linked up a couple years ago now, having no knowledge of each other being wrestling.
None. That's facts.
None.
It was you showing love to the platform, and I known you did music. You know what I mean? And then I seen you do Talk of Champions, and I'm like, wait, he's a wrestling fan?
You know what? Because, yo, I keep it a buck. Y'all take it off of me. I'll put it on you for a minute. Just because, like, I just admire the way you attacked going about your brand, bro. Like, I didn't even know you. I didn't know you. We never met.
Yeah.
First day we met was at the first day I showed up at the pod.
You showed up at the pod, yeah.
Like, I knew I was cool with Precise.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember that. I was like, yo, because I was digging how everything was going. I asked him, I was like, yo, how do I get into this?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, my guy Del, da-da-da-da. All right. So then I go and I see everything, how, like, you know, every day on the gram, every day, tenacious with it, getting the word out.
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
like, yo, and I needed a nigga like this in my county that is going to put on for the culture, that is going to say, yo, we got talent here. Yo, we got niggas working here. Yo, we got a basketball league here. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful that, like, because I keep it a buck. Since Veg started transitioning in the bigger and better, like, you felt that void. That was
Thank
you.
Thank you.
That was and straight up, like you now the voice here is the DSP, and so like I'm grateful for that, bro. I'm grateful. I'd love to watch it happen.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Truly appreciate that, man. That's love. Right. But yo,
and you like wrestling,
huh? Yes. No, not like. I love that shit, man. Love that shit, bro. Love that shit. So it was crazy how that came full circle, because when I started popping up in your chat room, you're like, "Yo, you like wrestling?" I was like,
"What are you talking about right now?"
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit fucks people up when they find out. They be like, "Wait, you like wrestling?" I'll be like, "I love that shit, bro."
And you know what, dog? I feel like they need more people like me and you, who are, and Hearts for that matter.
Yes, sir.
Who love this shit, who will talk about it, because here's the thing. They probably don't realize that folks like us that actually hit stuff still and still have a social life like wrestling.
That's facts. That's facts.
I don't know. So you get a lot of closet fans that is just like, yeah, nah, it's not cool to like wrestling right now. Nah, it's cool to like wrestling.
Cool.
It's cool. Not only am I R&B artist with over 5,000 followers on the gram and God knows how many streams and views and whatever. Not only are you a podcast specialist with God knows how many streams and views or whatever, training in wrestling, doing your thing, putting on for your community, putting on food drives, never tuck your town. Yeah, we like wrestling.
We love it.
Yeah, we like wrestling.
We love it.
Shout out to Mike Hendricks, T2T in the building.
Oh, shout out, man. People are pulling up, man. That's what's up. Fucking with this right now, man. I see you are truly in love with the music, the wrestling. Let them know how they can find you everywhere with Talking Champions, with the Stan Michael brand, everything, man. Do it up.
All right. Y'all gonna have to follow me because Twitter fucked me up for a minute. Twitter clapped me for a minute. So I got
that was foul.
It gets tricky. So my Twitter is Stan the Michael. Stan the Michael. Instagram, as you can probably see here, the Stan Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Talking Champions is Talking Champions. Or Talking Champs.
Talking Champs.
Because Twitter is a bitch.
But brother, thank you for pulling up. My brother told you, much love. Make sure to hit him up because he'll give you a lot of great information, bro. Like
No,
he was doing it for
I'm
8
gonna add
years.
bro. I'm gonna
Yo,
add bro
up
after
and
this.
down the East Coast, all that, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, shout out to Deborah joined us. Yo, Deborah hooked us up for Christmas. Yo, shout out to Deborah. I love Deborah forever, man.
Oh,
That's
fellow Haitian, Deborah
good.
Oxtail, what's up? Happy
and,
belated
and Deborah just got
Independence
us on the
Day.
club. Deborah just got us on the clubhouse too. Shout out to that. I don't know what clubhouse is about. I'm sorry. Before we go, can you tell me? Do you have any information on this clubhouse gimmick? I have no.
Yo, I'm not part of Clubhouse, but you know me, I'm always in the know. Sakwa Deborah, hell yeah, what's up? But it's an app where it's like you're supposed to be networking and like linking with other entrepreneurs. But of course, you know, once pop culture, I'm gonna say that once pop culture gets involved, it becomes fuckery, and that's what it's becoming. But there is an opportunity within that to actually link with people that are doing something. So that's what I'm excited about. I didn't get into it yet, but I'm eventually gonna have to. It's not like it's TikTok or anything like that.
Okay. Man, she said it's audio. Okay.
Yeah, it's audio.
Right.
So it's a great opportunity to say, like, say you have a brand, say you have Talking Champions, right? And then you're like, hey, maybe I can reach out to somebody that I'm kind of nervous to reach out on Instagram. You can send them a voice note and be like, hey, I would like to have you on the show. You never know. They might be like, all right, why not? I'm not doing shit.
So would I be accurate in assuming it's like an audio TikTok?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no.
No. TikTok is just, it's different. TikTok is just different. It's more like Twitter, audio Twitter. That's what it's more like, audio Twitter. But like it's beta right now, so it's only entrepreneurs in there. But once you know the civilians get in there, it might. Oh, she said it's like an audio chat room. Okay. There you go.
All right. Check it
so
out.
You're gonna have to put me on the game since you in there. You know what I mean?
No. I'm gonna do that. You know, I got a sexy voice, so that'll work for me.
Stunting already. You have the belt.
It's the Hennessy, bro. It's the Hennessy. I'm usually more humble than this, but it's the Hennessy, bro.
Yeah, man. And plus, you're live with me, so you gotta be lit, man.
I'm in the this is all the smoke. DSP smoke break in the building. Stan Michael, wrestler, singer, podcast up top. He inspired me, bro. Yeah, he inspired me.
That's humbling, bro. That's humbling, man. You know that's humbling.
Yeah. Yo, we got. Oh, that's the other thing too. All right, since we're here, I know you're trying to get me up, but I'm gonna just prolong this because I'm having fun. But
yo, you're hilarious, bro.
Hey, Del. Listen. January's almost out. February, I know Shorty's probably gonna want to dedicate to Black History, which I'm not against, right? So I'm thinking March Madness. Little March Madness, yeah. Yeah. You dig where I'm going, brother?
You already know, bro.
But I wanted to ask, like, I don't want to do it, like, I want to do it kind of like how we did your show.
Yeah, no, we can do it.
We kind of talked about this. Like, if we're gonna have, you know, the Blast podcast and Talking Champions, I would like to do it in that setting that has, you know, the lights, the camera, the action, you know, the guy with the, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do.
I'm working with the new camera crew. So once you see the January visual and February visual, let me know if you still want to do it the way I'm doing it now, because it's gonna look real cinematic now.
Dog, I'm with. All right. First of all, I'm down with whatever. Yes, I will watch the visual. But yeah, That's what it's got to be. I want you on our show. That's the thing. We're gonna stream it from our show, and we're gonna do it on in your arena. You know what I'm saying? And then so we're gonna make this a production of sorts. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Yes, sir. I'm down. Thank you for pulling up, brother. Like, this was special. This was fire. Everyone came through. You. Shout out to everyone that came through, man. But enjoy your evening, champ. Enjoy the Hennessy. Tell Hearts I said good night. No doubt, y'all take care. Y'all be safe, man.
No, thank you, bro. Thank you. More on this later.
You already know, brother.
Later.